Hello there, everyone. Alexman here, and welcome to a new playthrough. We have KAO the Kangaroo Reboot. This is a game that released last month, and well, it's a fun little cherished little game. And to be frank with you, this is again a reboot of the original game that what happened back on the Dreamcast, no less. But there is no point of the original story in this, so this is all brand new story, all fun and everything else entirely. But let's get into the game as we see fit. New game? Yes, please. Now this game is all about a kangaroo named KAO, who basically are just able to basically anthropomorphic kangaroos, technically, for the most part. And this is KAO's sister.
They are a part of me.
Oh no, you don't! I'll punch you to death.
Hurry, KAO! It's time.
Wait, time for what? Time for what? Oh no! That's it. Trying to punch him like the rest of them. Let's do this. Let's see how this character pulls out. KAO the Kangaroo is a platformer, basically a platformer and everything else, and a beat 'em up sort of game. His attacks is basically a 3-combo attack that you can do a 3-hit combo. It has some sort of a homing attack, somewhat event if you're close by. You also, if you fill up your meter on the top left there, you get a finisher move that you use on any enemy you wish, which does massive amounts of damage, but it can only be done when the meter is big. So bear that in mind. KAO does have lives, unfortunate as that is, so lives will be somewhat plentiful when you can collect them at the get-go or buy them at a shop. But I also know that he has hit points as well. He has a life point system. So bear that in mind as well. As we get to that intro, all that was a dream. Nice pop in there. Whoa.
I think Kaya's in trouble.
Did you have another nightmare, KAO?
It was more than
Well,
that.
it wasn't. Well, technically, it was a nightmare. It was a brief tutorial session. I couldn't believe what that was.
I have to help her. Please don't try to stop me, Mom.
Don't worry, I won't.
Oh, and yeah, this story is kind of
You won't?
simple to
I
the
tried
way
to
of
stop
seeing
your
simple.
father, and it didn't
Apparently,
work. I tried to stop
KAO's
your sister,
father
and
went
she
out to
ran
stop some
away.
sort of
Stubbornness
villain
is
of some
really
kind that
wrong
hasn't come
family, so
back.
I'm not going to
Then
make
then
scenes.
KAO's sister went out and tried to do the same thing, and now...
If you go well prepared.
And so now KAO's mother here, Marlene, is basically kind of sick of everyone of her family leaving for this weird quest. And so she's like, if you're gonna go, just get prepared.
Thanks, Mom. You're the best.
Let's go.
Of course I am.
Of course she is. Waltz Dodo. This is our first indication of our first level here. This is our embed tutorial level. That looks ethereal and whatnot. Hey, come back!
What?
Tell me about my sister. Where are you going?
Kaya?
Where's Kaya going? Well, we have jumping, so we have... Oh, yeah, but here are our mechanics of our tutorial then. We have jumping with A.
Wait.
KAO has a double jump, which is nice. It also as well if you collect coins for currency for the shops and everything. In shallow water, KAO can walk around in, but if it's deep water somewhat, it will be kind of bad for him. In that regard. There are some water that's actually harmful, and you don't want to basically jump into it. So bear that in mind.
Where are you taking me?
This is weird. Where's you taking me? Double jump. As well. Hit the A button twice. You have a basic double jump, as most platformers tend to do. You want to look around for particular... Hey, jump over there. No!
Is that really me? This?
That's a place I get sure I can't go that way until I go back to a separate route. Because some of this game doesn't say that there are secrets on the path. This is basically mostly a linear platformer
I hope Walt is somewhere
and
around.
such, so... But there's always like a side path somewhere that you can find coins, health, or basically one of the many KO letters, KAO. You collect them all, you get an achievement. And that's all they do. They don't unlock anything else in the game at all. Except for maybe some unlocking for the Criticalpedia, which is your basically the lore book. Technically that's what it is. We can roll with the B button here, and we can roll under small ledges and whatnot, as well as move slightly faster if you want to try it there. Some levels here have these diamonds. As far as I'm aware, they do absolutely nothing in the game. There's nothing you use to purchase them or buy them or buy anything in game. So they're basically a collectible for a collectible sake. These are your checkpoints. Between each multiple levels, there's always a checkpoint. If you hit them enough times, you'll get enough coins and a heart content, or at least a heart piece to restore your life when you need to. This water right here, this is harmful. But if you do fall into harmful water at some point, you do have like a one-time recovery move to get yourself out. Otherwise, you die in the water. But I'm going to say it right now. This game, it looks beautiful. Kind of beautiful. This is also on Switch, too, on all those other platforms, too, so bear that in mind. So now we have lives. Lives give KO another chance to collect them. So, collect lives. They're all basically all around the world. But you can also buy them at the shops for a particular set of coin. That's why you're collecting these D coins here. I guess they're called ding. I'm not sure what kind of coins they're called, but there's some. They're basically the game's currency. Okay, that chest wasn't there before.
Are these
They're...
Dad's gloves?
Oh, goodness. I put on random gloves for the sake of putting on boxing gloves. That must be Walt. And showing us some off-screen awesomeness that is so brutal that we can't see that.
That was cracking. You rang him like a bell, coach. Those were some pro moves.
I am a pro. Wait, what have you done?
I put on my dad's gloves. See, I just thought they look cool. Adds to my character.
With good reason.
It was you? But why?
Something evil going on. Darkness.
Okay.
Why your dad left.
So everything. So these gloves basically cause chaos and disorder, and we just put them on for the sake of, you know, we gotta do it. We have to.
Changed.
But these gloves are basically going to be your main attack. Basically, your main weapon. Nothing more, nothing less. Because Kaya only knows one thing, and that is to punch things really, really hard.
Mom agreed that I should go help her.
She what?
Then I came here to look for you. Kaya's
Oh
ghost,
yeah, we
wherever
got.
that was,
Oh yeah, we have Kaya's ghost.
World?
Telling us to, we need to go on an adventure for the sake of going on an adventure.
I think I know.
And again, this story takes the story of this game does not take any seriousness whatsoever.
Too many now.
It's basically
into my own whacking and cracking like you did.
it's just
Be ready for the
from
journey.
point A to point B with some minor platforming in a hub world of sorts. That's all about this game has to offer, technically.
First, prove you are ready. Try the gloves.
All right, so we gotta. So Walt, you gotta basically prove our worth with these gloves. Why not? Let's prove my worth of these gloves, even though they're technically the game. Okay, the game basically gave us our tutorial for how to platform, but now they're gonna give us our combat abilities as well. So we got this one here, which is a punch buttons to activate them. There, we have another of these checkpoints to get some coins out of it. Now that we have our gloves now, we can actually perform that finisher move that we see fit. So we got punching. Punch, punch, punch. There's not much of a lock-on system for punching, so you just gotta basically be within the vicinity of the enemy and just hit them. So it's not too bad. The hit detection is kind of very on point, technically. Oh yeah, KO does have like a mid-air attack with his tail. So it's basically for crowd control of enemies get around you from the sky. Now we gotta deal with an actual enemy, a crab person. Let's see. Boomba! Take him down, baby. Woo! We have a dash pump. Dash punch. What's that? Okay. Oh. 3-hit combo. Okay, that's our dash attack. Okay. Essentially, it's the Arkham game homing attack. It's Sonic's homing attack. Let's be fair. It's Sonic's homing attack. And okay, the attack in air is basically a way to extend your jump. It's not technically a triple jump by any means, but it's there to get you around the world in some fashion. Just a little slightly easier to get that slight more distance.
Not bad.
And now we get our Grand Slam, which is our A and B buttons, right? Yeah, it's basically a roll attack in midair. Land down on the ground and you can do it. Then you can use this to basically wipe out enemies around you, somewhat. It's not, the range for this Grand Slam isn't the best, but it's it serves itself well enough. Good. Here. Close enough. We got another bell. Get some more coins. Those coins. Because again, we're going to have to expand our life meter because we can't expand our health meter in this game. But it's at a sort of a weird cost, though. You have to do the Zelda notion of getting, heart pieces. Enemies may drop scrolls containing lore about them. Again, it's all about lore. It's anything that has to help you beat the game. It just tells you a snippet of what the character is, and basically what way to take him down, which essentially punch him to death. There we go. There's our mid-air attack, which is very useful to take down enemies like boxes like this. Coins aplenty for everyone. Ha ha ha. Go this way. Come back around. Punch this. That door opens. That's way forward. But as this game has already told us, there are alternate side paths you need to take. Side paths usually have nothing more than just an additional secret you must find. Like punching through a wall or something. There's also barrels and boxes you can break to get extra coins in. Which is kind of funny how KAO can just easily just break down a door with no problem. Like, punch him to death. There's the O. Missed the A somewhere. I'm not sure where I missed the A from. And again, folks, this won't be a 100% run of this game. And there really is nothing different between getting all the items and getting nothing of the items. More or less, you just get more achievements for the record. And that's it, basically. Our checkpoint thing. I'll punch these coins to death. Punch these to death. Punch them to death.
Focus.
Now we got roll dodge, the thing we've been doing lately, the roll itself. If we miss, we get hurt. The roll dodge can actually break through boxes, so bear that in mind. Booyah! Punch, punch. Oh, I want to punch the bell. I want my coins. When you see the heart health meter come out, that means it's complete maxed out. Chests will basically contain coin and such, so again, it's just help you to get yourself back up to snuff here. Oh, we got this mechanic here, throwing. You can grab one item and then throw it. And you can lock on, and this is where you can unlock on to enemies for this. You can just grab a rock and throw it at enemies. It's not as intuitive as you might think, because you only really use throwing items at select intervals. It's not like a main mechanic to actively throw things at enemies. It's just there for the sake of, you need to hit enemies because you need to. Very unutilized. I think it should have been utilized more. Oh, look, there's another diamond down there. Another useless diamond. Weird that they count this as a separate collectible. For the sake of being an extra collectible for some reason. So odd, though. Another checkpoint bell. Oh, now we got actual enemies to fight. Alright. Hey. Enemies that actually will hurt us? Yeah, we took that down with these. I want my coins. Punch the bells. Punch the bells. Ooh. Here. Go down here. Over here. Here. Right. Punch. Punch everything to death. There's some coinage over here. I don't think there's anything there. Can we actually bypass vault? Guess we can. That's actually the level here. You did well. Back to the village. Your mom might be worried. Mom might be worried. I think mom's going to be angry at us for basically We're just basically putting on gloves that we shouldn't have. Hoolah! Anything else over here? Some extra coins. Want the coins. Alright, let's go to the world map. Let's go! With our level finished. And there was no runes, those rune stones. We're gonna need those for later. Those will help to unlock more levels, so